Today's video, not sponsored by Diet Coke. I think I've been spending too much time in here on my own. I think I'll have to get one of those signs with a light in that says, "No entry, filming in progress."
Welcome to Hairy Steve's workshop.
Hello, it's Hairy Steve back in the workshop, and today I'm going to assemble another attachment for the ET35. So I've got the demolition crusher here, so I'm going to build this. And I painted most of the parts a little while ago, and they've all been sort of lurking in the corner waiting for me to get around to building this thing, so I thought I'd better get around to building it then. Okay, we've got all the parts of the crusher here. So we've got the main body, we've got the moving jaw and the teeth that attach to it. We've got the hydraulic ram that operates the jaw, the attachment point for the digger, this rather complicated looking thing which is a hydraulic motor with a two-way slip ring built into it, so that can basically power the rotation function, and it allows the oil to go through so it can rotate continuously. And then there's a guard there which stops crap getting on the piston rod on the hydraulic ram. The instruction manual and various bits and pieces, so nuts, bolts, pins and hydraulic fittings and hydraulic line, that kind of thing. Looks like it uses 3mm line, so it'll be a lot easier to plumb in than that bulldozer blade I did a little while ago, which used 4mm line and was a bit of a pain. But yeah. So I'll start pulling all of these cocktail sticks out, because I jammed up all the holes with the cocktail sticks to make sure paint didn't get in all the threads and everything. So get them all out of it and start putting it together. Time for a time lapse, I think. Right, that's all the parts ready to put together. Let's put them together. Very small screws, M1.2 by 3. Don't want them falling out. Okay, that's that done. Right, M3 by 4. Bolt this to this from this side. Yeah, there we go. Next bit is the hydraulic ram. Fittings, brass thingies and some pipe. 92 and 144mm. That's very specific measurements, but if the dozer blade was anything to go by, it'll be far too long. So I'm going to cut it a bit over length and then trim it down. 20cm. Same difference. Or approximately 8 inches. If there are any Americans watching, which I know there are because about half my audience is in America. Hello America. Bit of the old hydraulic thread lock. Today's video, not sponsored by Diet Coke. There we go. That's got it. Bit of brute force. These little brass knurled things, they do put up a fight. There we go. That's the short one done. There. That's the other one done. Now what I did with the ram when I painted it is I put a screw in there with a spare gasket that you get with the hydraulic fittings, the little black 1/2mm thick graphite gasket, just to stop the paint from getting, well, first off into the threads, because that would be really bad, and also to leave a kind of a clean piece of metal that the gasket on here can press against. And I've just realised I haven't taken the masking tape off the cylinder rod yet. Don't want to get this knife too close to the seal, because seals and knives don't go well together, because seals have a habit of biting. Bit of more thread lock. There. That's all the pipe work done, on there at least. So that now needs to go in here. Pipes go through that hole there, and that goes up in there. A7. Well, they're both the same, so it's got to be one of those two. So that goes in. I'm just going to check it fits in the back of it. Yes, it does. And it's keyed, it's got two flats on it, so that it sits in that recess there. Yeah, this rod's about 2mm too long. Well, it's not going anywhere. I think I'll have to get one of those signs with a light in that says, "No entry, filming in progress." Okay, this bit next. So just, yeah, that's fine, that goes through there alright. Need this bit. And that goes through. Cool. Trying to line about 4 pieces up. Anyway. There. And again, one of these little caps with a bolt through it. And do it up. Now you see that one's the right length. I might have to email Lesu and tell them that there's a dimensional anomaly going on. And then this one goes through here. You see, that one's the right length. That one's fine. Just that one at the top there is about 2mm too long, which is more annoying than anything else. Ow, get it off, get it off. I think I've been spending too much time in here on my own. Okay, next part is the actuatory slip ringy rotatey thingy doofer that goes there somewhere. Probably not that way round. Something like that way round. And that is held in place by lots of M2x8 bolts. I'm going to replace with these slightly more scale looking M2x8 bolts. There. That's not going anywhere in a hurry. I had to take off those 2 fittings there as they were right in the way of those 2 bolts. Got to shorten these pipes down and attach them to there and there, which is going to be fun. Good thing I left these a bit long. Brass thingies that way around. One down. Right, now these, I don't know if I pointed it out before or not, but they have got a bit of a tape, you probably can't see it, but one end is slightly cone shaped, whereas the other end is basically flat. And the cone shaped end goes onto the fitting there. And then getting these onto the pipe, it's easier to hold this in a pair of pliers, bung it in, and then kind of rock it like that. There. See, that was, well, not as hard as it could have been. And again, hold that with a pair of pliers and do that up. And these are threaded, so they'll bite onto the tube and screw themselves down over the joint, and that will stop the joint from expanding and falling off. A little bit more thread lock. And there we are. Screw that one on as well. There we go. That's all the pipe work done on there. That's starting to look pretty good. I wasn't sure about leaving the actuator black, but I think it looks good. I think if the whole thing was green, it would just be a bit too much, really. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, next bit we've got to do is put that on, which involves taking a load of these bolts out. First of all, there's the actuators at actually a funny angle. So I'm going to take out these 5 bolts. I'm going to do these up too tight, because if I do, I might round out the heads, and that wouldn't be good. I'll leave the hydraulic lines for the moment, because I'm still not 100% sure exactly what I'm going to do with them. So I'll put these back on with a little Dobmore thread lock. Right, last job for the minute is the pins that hold it to the machine, which I can't remember where I put them. No, that's not them. Don't know where they've gone. I'll use these ones for the minute. This one's being stubborn. That's got it. There. That's about as complete as it's going to get for the moment, until I get the design for the attachment thingy sorted out. So yes, that looks bitey and crushy and stuff. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I might draw some eyes on it somewhere. So yeah, that'll do us for the minute. And as I say, I'll come back to this when I've figured out the design for the hydraulic quick coupling that I'm working on. It's got 7 hydraulic and 4, I think, electrical connectors going through that amount of space there, which is not a lot of room to play with. Lots of CAD, lots of swearing, and quite a lot of 3D printed test pieces, see if it all fits together and lines up and everything. So yes, and hopefully it'll work. So there we go, that's the second of the attachments for the ET35. I did the breaker a little while ago, and now we've got the crusher as well, which is looking bitey. I'm going to have to find some rocks or something for this to chomp on, I think, when I finish building it. See what it can do. But yeah, that's looking good. And I'll say the breaker I did a little while ago. Haven't trimmed the pipes down on that one yet, because again, I'm going to try and make a quick connect that can go in the top of here with all the hydraulic fittings built in. And it's going to be universal across all these two and the other 2 fitments that I've got over the other side, as well as the normal bucket. So yes, that will do for this evening, This isn't actually the video I was intending to record today. I was planning on doing a video about something else. But yeah, I decided to do this instead. Why not? So, hopefully you enjoyed that video, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what I do here, please subscribe to my channel. There are also some more videos for you to watch on screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.